Now the wind ceased. And the wind ceased. You know, I could say then the wind ceased, because it has then from John, which I didn't use yet. Mark continues, and they were sore amazed. Matthew has, then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him. So if I have, and the wind ceased, I can't then have, and they were sore amazed. I mean, I could, that's how Mark has it, but it just doesn't sound quite as good as it could be. I could have, then the wind ceased, and they were sore amazed. I think that sounds way better. And it wouldn't make sense to have, then the wind ceased, then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him. I don't have then the wind ceased. So this is then the wind ceased. That's Matthew and Mark. Now, and in Mark, they from both. They were sore amazed. They that were in the ship came and worshipped him. Yeah. So not just they, but they that were in the ship were sore amazed. So, and from Mark only. What is in John? So I'll save, and immediately the ship was at the land where they went. Matthew first, that were in the ship. Were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure and wondered. Matthew has, came and worshipped him, saying, of a truth you are the Son of God. Should I have, they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure and wondered first, their feelings, their amazement first, and then came and worshipped him, saying, of a truth, you are the Son of God? I think that makes perfect sense. Now let's look at the other way. They came and worshipped him, saying, you're the Son of God, and they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure and wondered. No, that doesn't make sense. They're not going to worship him saying, you're the Son of God, and then be amazed and wondered. No, you're going to be in wonder, and then, because you're so amazed, you then go and you worship him. So their wonder comes first. All from Mark first. We're sore amazed in themselves, beyond measure, and wondered. Now, Matthew came and worshipped. I need another and. They wondered and came and worshipped him. They're not going to be moving very far. I can't imagine the ship is so large that they came and worshipped. The ship is very small. How far are they going? Maybe I should leave out came. Just have they wondered, and wondered, and worshipped him, saying, you are the Son of God. But the word came is already there. I can't just leave it out. But you know what? I don't use and for the wind ceased. I use then the wind ceased, and they that were in the ship. Yeah, don't use that and. Okay, the and from before the wind ceased. Now from Matthew, and came and worshipped. Maybe I should use, instead of and came and worshipped, I should use then came and worshipped. So they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure and wondered, then came and worshipped. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. Then from the beginning of this verse where it does say came and worshipped, but I moved all the they that were in the ship earlier to their feelings. Then came. Well, then if I do that, I'd have to have then they came and worshipped. So yeah, I'll do that. Then they came and worshipped. And worshipped him, saying, of a truth you are the Son of God. And when they were come to them and went up into the ship, they willingly received him. Then the wind ceased, and they that were in the ship were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure, and wondered. Then they came and worshipped him, saying, of a truth you are the Son of God. There's still something about that first sentence. I don't know what it is. It doesn't work well. It doesn't flow. It just doesn't read. And when they were come to them and went to... it's because it says to them. If I could say the disciples. And when they were come... No. Maybe if I could say, and when they were come to the ship and went up, or and went in, and when they were come to the ship and went in, they were received, or the disciples received him. If I could mention the disciples in here one time, I think that would clear it up. I don't like the they, him, they, them, they. No, you got to name at least one party every time. Or go back and forth and say, Jesus said to them, and then the disciples responded to him. I mean, that would work out well, but this is a bunch of theys and them. But I think it's okay. It's just okay. It's not, I don't think it's great, but it does work. So, should I continue with, and immediately the ship was at the land where they went? Wondered beyond measure. There's another verse in Mark. For they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened. That's a little weird. Then it says, and when they had passed over, they came into the land of Gennesaret. Matthew just has, and when they were gone over, they came into the land of Gennesaret. John has, and immediately the ship was at the land where they went. I think I'd have to mention the fact that they did not consider the miracle of the loaves, then say the ship was immediately at the land. Yeah, I gotta continue with this last explanation because this is too closely tied to separate it. For they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened.